The Cauldron. Cerridwen was known as the keeper of the cauldron. She was a muse to the bards of the time, and those bards have carried her message throughout time to the point where I'm sitting here doing the same thing today. She is known for inspiration, transformation, and her story is a long one, but in essence she is the creator of what is known as the Awen. The Awen is the magic or the infinite source of creativity, inspiration and transformation within yourself. It's something that is kind of flowing through you. If you ever hear someone speak that's inspired you, if you ever have heard a song, which is what the bards represent, you take on the message, you sort of get the goosebumps. That is what is known as the Awen. That is the magic that is flowing through the person speaking, and then you're feeling the effects of it. Cerridwen has been my muse for this entire Avalon collection. I just find her story and what she was doing just absolutely fascinating. The Awen, for the bards, the way I can kind of explain it is the song, which is the magic, the way it comes out of the cauldron, comes up, it rises, it is then being, the steam is coming up and being sent out to the world. There was one particular thing that I read where, I'm not Welsh, this used to be just within Wales, and then started through these bards having Cerridwen's message of transformation being spread across the world. Obviously this was such a long time ago that for me to be even sitting here today speaking about it, I think is fairly phenomenal. And that is the story of the bards. It's that message can still be carried to far corners of the world, to someone who's not even, it's not their heritage. It's literally just the message that comes through for whatever reason. Like I said in my original video, it literally just appeared for me back in 2019. So yeah, it's a very, very strong message. The transformation at this part of the healing journey can be quite painful. It's pretty full on. It's where you have actually decided to change your views, to change your mindset, to transform yourself entirely, to be able to then work through the things you need to work through when you continue on from here. You cannot continue to work on things that need healing without going through this change of mindset and this transformation from within. It's kind of like, okay, my Phoenix ring, which I'm sure a lot of you know, is for transformation. That brings about an external transformation. Lots of different things start changing in your life, lots of opportunities start opening up, etc. With the cauldron, this represents the transformation within you. It is literally all about you, what you stand for, what you believe in, the unlearning of things you don't want to sort of be doing anymore. So a lot of conditioning up until this point, and this is what going through the cauldron of transformation does, is literally reconnect you to entirely who you are and who you want to be and who you believe you are through the magic of the Awen from the cauldron. So it's another way to kind of explain the Awen or the magic of the cauldron is the bards sing, and like I was saying before, you've heard a song, this is how messages are carried through and how they affect people. They create emotion, and once you've felt that emotion, you are then more likely to go and tell someone and talk about it. So the audience that would listen to the bard and feel inspired would then go and retell the story because of that inspiration. So that's how this healing journey of Avalon has stayed relevant right up until today. I have felt, like I've said this from when I very first started Wiccan, I put everything through my jewellery, but I have referenced it to being almost like an album. So all my collections, the White Witch, the Green Witch, Avalon, is the album, the title, and then all the pieces in that particular collection are the songs. So they all have a message, they all have something to say, they all have something to inspire you and help you in some way. And people relate differently. They have a favorite song to someone else. Like, that's just kind of how it works. So I feel by putting this collection out, yes, we are in 2021. I'm also not a singer. You don't want to go there. But the magic that has come through, I feel, has just come through in this form. So the messages are coming through these pieces of jewellery. The magic, the Awen, is within them. And if you were inspired and wearing the piece, you are then, letting somebody else know about the message and the healing journey, and therefore just helping people. So it just becomes this beautiful sort of ripple. And like I said previously, like a collective. It's a sisterhood. It's helping as many people as possible. So that is the Cauldron. The piece itself, again, I'll put a little picture up here so you can actually see it more. The actual design, the little goddess curls on the feet here, are sort of a representation of the time. The Cauldron itself, and then the moonstones we have across the top are the Awen, the magic of the transformation within. The creativity is what you are bringing out. So we've also just left, which again we'll show you in a better picture, the top of the Cauldron here is actually open to allow that message and that inspiration to come through. So again, the transformational journey of the Cauldron is where you are really, really putting into action the words, the things you have wanted to change from when you were back at the stage of the apple. So you've put your intentions out with the apple. You are now going to actually start putting them into action and changing your ways, your habits, things that are no longer good for you, so that you can kind of like clear it all out, transform from within, and move forward from there. Carry that message to as many people as you can, because it really can be quite life-changing to just let go and become, who you really want to be. There is something I want to read which really kind of touched me and just kind of explained it. I'll put up here who it's by because I can't pronounce it. This will explain Cerridwen and her cauldron. Her cauldron is as full as it ever was, if not overflowing. And now she has found you. Where there is inspiration, there is magic. Where there is magic, there is hope. Where there is hope, there is always a brighter future. She is a muse. She is a witch. She is Cerridwen.